Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Etsy tutorial on how to create shop sections. If you have not yet viewed the tutorial on how to add a new listing to your shop, please click on this pink box in this video and that'll take you to that tutorial. Creating a shop section in your shop is very important. Think of the shop sections as informational signs, as you might see going into a grocery store. Located on the ends of the aisles in that grocery store are informational signs indicating to you what's in that aisle. So you don't necessarily have to go down that aisle and waste any time when looking for a specific item. Shop sections work in the same manner. For instance, if you were a buyer looking for gemstones, all you would do is look in the shop sections, click on gemstones. That will take you to the page or pages where the gemstones are located on, and you would just scroll through those pages one by one. Now, let's assume that you do not have your shop section set up yet. This area would be replaced by your shop owner area that would be located at the top. You have a buyer coming to your shop and they are looking for example, a pair of cobalt blue briolet beads. Well, if you don't have your shop section set up yet, they would scroll down the list of your listings looking for those cobalt blue briolet beads. This would be a very time-consuming process for your customer, especially if you had more than 13 pages, as I do here. In contrast, the customer would merely go to your shop sections. They would find quartz glass briolet. They would click on that, and that will take them to the quartz glass briolet beads page. They would simply scroll down that list, and as you can see, it's only 2 pages long, and find the quartz glass cobalt blue briolet beads that they're looking for. Now you will see at the top right numbers next to the title of the shop sections. The numbers indicate how many items you have listed in your Etsy shop. The numbers below that indicate how many items you have in each section that you have created. Now, you will note that the total amount in your shop home should be the sum of all of these numbers here in your section. So if you add up all of these numbers in this particular case, you should come up to the number of 292. Now what happens, for example, if this number here in your shop indicates 300, but these numbers down here do not add up to 300? Let's say they only add up to 292. That merely means that you have 8 items, you have 8 listings that you have not assigned to a section. So you will have to go through your listings one by one and determine which one of those listings have not yet been assigned to a section. It's a very good idea for the numbers in the section to equal the sum total of items in your shop. There are two ways to add a shop section. The first way, go up here to your shop, click the link, and that'll take you to the familiar page with the left navigation bar on the left side. Under Items, please click on Sections. That will take you to your Shop Sections page. If you have not set up your shop sections, of course, these will be blank, but you will have a link that says Create a New Section. Click on that link, and that will open up a field in which you can type the title of your shop section. In this example, I will just type New Section and click Save. The sections will appear below one another. For instance, if you did not have any shop sections set up yet, the New section will be at the top. Every shop section you add after that will be below that. Now, I have my shop sections arranged in alphabetical order. Alright, how do you do that? Etsy features an option called Click and Drag to Reorder. This is the little icon that you will see on the left side of each of the shop section titles that you've set up yet. And you notice that when you put your mouse cursor over that icon, it turns to a four-headed arrow. When it turns to the four-headed arrow, it means it's standing by, ready for your next instruction in order to move it. The word reorder simply means moving it to a different position. So if I wanted to move the new section that we've just set up yet to the top, I would put the mouse cursor over that icon, observe the four-headed arrow. I will left click the mouse button, but keep that button depressed. While that left mouse button is depressed, you will roll your scroll wheel on your mouse, or if you're using a trackpad, you will move your finger up the trackpad, and you will see that you are now dragging that to a new position. Once you get it into the new position that you desire, simply release the left mouse button, and now it is pinned into that position. And you would simply do that to reorder or rearrange any of your shop sections the way you want. The other tool that's included is the little pencil, and that is a edit feature. You will click on the pencil, and now you are able to correct any typos or rename that shop section. You either have cancel to cancel the edit, or after you have renamed it, just click Save. Now you'll notice that the name of the item that you have selected to edit is highlighted. When it's highlighted, you can simply start typing a new name right over that. As soon as you start typing, the old name will disappear. So in this case, I don't want to save this letter A. I will hit cancel, and the new shop section will reappear. The next option you have is a trash can. When you click on the trash can, you will be prompted to say OK. That means you do want to delete that, or cancel, you do not want to delete that. Now it's time to add an item to that new section. You can see here also the numbers to the right indicating how many listings you have into that section. You will now go up here to add new item, and you will click that link. That will take you to list an item page. Now, as mentioned in the beginning video, adding a new item has already been covered in a tutorial. So, for the sake of time, I will go through this fairly quickly just to get the fields filled in so we can get down to the shop section area. Select a category, in this case will be glass. It is a physical item. There are no variations. It's time to add a photo to that listing. The item title, in this case, will be test. The description will be test. And then you get to shop section. When you get to shop section, simply position your mouse over the gray drop-down box and then click the drop-down box and you will see your shop sections. The new section that we set up, new sections, will be in that drop-down box. Select the one that you desire, click on that, and now this listing will be in that shop section. The recipient in this example will be unisex adults. The occasion will be anniversary. The style will be abstract. We're going to leave the tags and materials blank for this example. We'll give this listing a price of $1. Quantity is 1. And then here's where you select your shipping profile. Shipping profile has also been covered in a prior tutorial. After you're finished, you will click on Preview Listing. For the sake of this tutorial, I will not click on Publish. This will be to avoid the 20-cent listing fee. Now, the other way to create the shop section would be in the listing. First, go to Add New Item. And that'll take you to that familiar listing page. After you get all the items filled out and you get to the shop section drop-down box, you will see at the bottom an option to add a section to your shop. Simply click on that, and you can also add that listing right there. You will type in the title, and then click Enter. After you click Preview Listing and then Publish, the title of your shop section will now appear in the drop-down box. That will do it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to subscribe to this channel, please click below. Thank you for viewing, and see you in the next tutorial.